All right, and good afternoon, and welcome back to Clarion's Tippin Gymnasium. We're going to go with game number 3 on the docket today. We're rolling along here this afternoon, and it is the girls' single A championship coming up as Elk County Catholic, the Lady Crusaders, take on the Lady Elkers of Ridgway. And again, Mike Kalinowski along with Lexis Twentier. We've had a great day today as we've had 2 champions already. We had St. Mary's a winner and Punxsutawney Boys a winner. St. Mary's girls, Punxsutawney Boys. 2 good games, too.
Absolutely, and I have no doubt that this game is going to be a third good game of the day, and we'll just keep seeing great games. You know, both teams, of course, same colors, as always. It seems to be that way today. But they look like they're coming out, and they're making their shots and warm-ups, and they both look like they have positive attitudes about the game today.
Yeah, we have this one coming up, the single A boys game after this. That's one a lot of people are watching. As Clarion area surprisingly went up and took it right to Johnsonburg and beat them pretty handily as they'll take on Elk County Catholic for the boys single A championship. That'll be coming up after this. So we have the Elk County girls, Elk County boys coming up. But right now we're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Again, we want to thank Clarion VFW for sponsoring our Super Saturday today here at Tippin Gym. They took care of all the game fees, and what a great organization to take care of that and help out these kids. And we're in Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops here on EYT. We are broadcasting from the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College broadcast booth here at the court at Tippin Gym.
Absolutely. I love being on the floor, too. I mean, it's always great to have that high view, but it just feels more official on the court.
Yep, it sure does. And we are getting ready for the start of this one. Why don't we take a quick timeout because we're going to have a lot of sponsors to get in. I know Tyler was fighting to get them all in that last ball game. So we'll break. We're going to come back out here to Tippin Gym. And we will have Elk County Ridgway. Pre-game show continues after this on Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops on EYT.
We are bringing college to rural Pennsylvania. We're helping people that didn't have a college option before. And the way we do that is through dedicated faculty and student services team and through technology so that people that didn't have that option before now have that option.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
Looking for a new Bobcat tractor? Northeastern Equipment Sales and Rentals has inventory on the lot, ready to be loaded up so you can get to work on tough jobs. Check out Bobcat of Clarion at 1214 East Main Street in Clarion.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference. Right back here at Tippin Gymnasium. It is the Clarion VFW Super Saturday here
on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com. Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops, and we're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Well, we started to get things rolling here in this first part. We're going to turn our attention to some of the keys to the game, brought to you by Kale's Kitchens. We have one team we saw here just the other night, Elk County Catholic, taking on Ridgway. And Lexis, what do you think each team needs to do to come out with a win?
Yeah, I think we all know that ECC likes to score, and they're good at it. They're a dangerous team from the outside if they're left wide open, and when they're not open on the outside, I think that they know to drive to the hoop and draw the foul. It's something we saw last week. That's the game that they may have to play tonight. And on the defensive side of things, I would like to see them play quick like we know they can do and create fast break opportunities off of turnovers. This afternoon, Ridgway really needs to be the team to put points on the board first. As much as we all like a defensive game, Ridgway needs to make a plan to score often tonight. We see ECC score almost every opportunity they get. So in order for Ridgway to stick with them, they need to put up the points. They also really need to crash the boards and get rebounds on both sides of the game. On defense, I think that they should try to contest as many shots as they can. ECC has Sid Alexander, who seems to be able to score at any opportunity she gets. So Ridgway should not only look to guard her and take away her scoring opportunities, but play a pressured defense on the entire team and take them away as well. So overall, if Ridgway can take control of the pace of the game, they can slow ECC down, which means slowing the scoring down.
All right, great job there on the keys to the game, Lexis. We did see Elk County Catholic as they knocked off Clarion area the other night. And this is a team, you're right, they do like to go down. They shoot the ball well. They play good defense. And for Ridgway, they're going to have to be on their A game here against this Elk County Catholic team if they want to come away with this championship. I'll tell you, it's going to be close tonight.
Absolutely. And ECC is really good at drawing the fouls underneath, too. So Ridgway needs to be careful with that.
All right, why don't we take one more quick timeout? Tyler's got to get more spots in, and we'll be back right when Mr. Cadis is ready to go in about a minute and a half or so. And it is the Clarion VFW Super Saturday Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops right here on EYT.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
What college is seen as and how college works is changing. Students are concerned with debt.
Through scholarships and grants, I didn't pay anything last year. They even paid for my books. You can't beat it. Like, why would I say no to that?
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
There we go, looking across the gym court. Dave Cadis there, Bonnie Wolbert, Brian Pugh behind her. All the famous people, right, over there. They are in the Carly Tire pregame show here on EYT. Clarion VFW Super Saturday.
We're almost halfway over.
I know, it's hard to believe.
It is. Dustin's going to be here next.
I
don't know, are you excited to have a break with me, or are you kind of not excited to be with Dustin?
Well, if I say it live on the air, I really don't want to be with Dustin.
Just the answer is yes. That's all you need to say is yes.
Whatever you say, Lexis.
Good afternoon.
Isn't that what women like to hear? Whatever you say.
Of course.
All right, we're going to send it across over to Dave Cadis. We'll get introduced to the referees and everything else. And here we go.
Today's contest is for the 1AA championship. Your visiting team this afternoon is the Ridgway Lady Elkers. Your home team today are the Elk County Catholic Lady Crusaders. You're paid or complimentary admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by these student athletes. Please give them your positive encouragement. Booing, taunting, and intimidating the officials and or opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable. In the crowd, signs, shakers, and noisemakers are not permitted. Please see that all small children are accompanied by an adult at all times. And also we ask your cooperation by staying off the court at all times. Today's winner will advance to the PIA Championships and will host Monessen on Saturday. The loser of today's game will host the loser of Berlin Brothers Valley and Northern Bedford County. Your officials for today's contest are Barry Baca, Ken Mortimer, and James Lambert. You can applaud there. At this time, if everybody would please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And again, the starting lineups here on EYT are brought to you by Bauer Wagner Properties. Here's Mr. Cadis.
And now for your starting lineups. First for the Ridgway Lady Elkers. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 14, Kristen Ellenberger. At guard, a 5'3" senior, number 20, Gabrielle Amaker. At forward, a 5'7" junior, number 22, Grace Bond. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 34, Jenna Kaspersky. And at guard, 5' junior, number 45, Emma Vargas. Head coach of the Lady Elkers is Jason Schreiber. Now the starting lineups for Elk County Catholic. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 12, Lucy Clahoon. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 23, Samantha Straw. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 25, Sydney Alexander. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 32, Tori Newton. And at center, 5'10" senior, number 34, Emily Moyer. Head coach of Elk County Catholic is Ken Pfister.
All right, there we go. Team introductions are all in. We're ready to go here from Tippin Gymnasium. Mike Kalinowski again, along with Lexis Twentier. Rocking here in game number 3 today, the Single A Championship.
You can come to the announcer's table or scorer's table to pick them up.
Did you lose your glasses, Mike?
Not today. Now, if it was keys,
what about
probably.
Your keys?
After the incident at Reimersburg.
You'll never live that down now.
I have like 3 copies of my keys everywhere.
You just need each school to have an extra set of keys for you.
That's what I should do. All right, so Elk County Catholic and Ridgway in the Single A Championship. Crowd getting fired up here. For ECC, Clune, Straub, Alexander, Newton, and Maurer. For Ridgway, it's Ellenberger, Amaker, Bond, Kaspersky, and Vargas.
You see the girls coming out on the court, ready to go.
Tip-off is brought to you by Clarion Ford. The officials are ready. We is ready. Ball tip, controlled by Ridgway. So Ridgway with the basketball here. Amaker up top. Hands it off to Vargas. Vargas back over to Ellenberger. Ellenberger comes back up top here to Bond. Driving down the right side. Ellenberger spins back around.
We'll have to pull it out and reset now.
Yep. Up top, that is Amaker again. Ellenberger, they're running that kind of a weave up top, just working to find a seam. Amaker going to hand that back off to Ellenberger. Ellenberger puts up the runner, shots off the mark, tipped around. The rebound's going to be pulled down big time by Newton. Here's Clune. And that is Straub running it to the right side. Clune back up to Straub, back to Clune.
See Ridgway playing with the 3-2, guard the perimeter up top.
Down to the corner, Alexander. Clune to the right side on the baseline and back. Straub underneath. And they worked it nicely down to Alexander for the first two.
That was great movement and great work underneath to get it to Sid Alexander.
First quarter sponsors, the Clarion Forest V&A here on EYT. Ellenberger to the right side. And the shot's going to be taken as off. The mark that time by Vargas. Ball's going to go to ECC. So just underway here in this third game of the day. We got three more coming.
See Ridgway putting a little bit of pressure on defense, picking up at half court, looking to trap.
Straub over to the left side. Alexander again over there, back up top. Right side, Clune. Shot on the baseline. It's off the mark. And the rebound is by Amaker. Amaker with it to the right side. Back up top to Vargas. Down into the left sideline, Ellenberger. And underneath, good pass, but it's going to come back up top. That was Amaker with it. Kazmersky. Going to look for Vargas here. Tries to get another pick. Lost the ball, gets it right back underneath. Finds Amaker, and there's going to be a foul. Oh, nope, they're just stepping out of bounds. Amaker must have stepped up.
UCC is playing some great tight defense, really making it tough for Ridgway to get any shots off or get in the paint.
5.5 to go here in the first. Alexander back to Straub across the timeline. And into the hands of Clune. Clune in the corner, eyes the three, takes it, and it rattles the cage, doesn't go. Big rebound underneath, put back is no good that time by Newton. Ball comes back out, and it's into the hands of Amaker.
It was great work. I thought it was going to sit on the rim for a little bit.
Here's Ellenberger. Up top to Kazmersky. Kazmersky hands that off to Amaker. And to Bond. Vargas with it here near the center circle. Ellenberger across the top. Double dribble is going to be called, and turnover.
Kind of made that unexpected turn to the hoop and then lost control of the ball there. Nothing you can do about that.
Fulham checking in here for Ridgway.
Substitution for Ridgway, number 42, Sophia Fulham.
Straub working it across the timeline to Clune. Shot taken from the free throw line by Newton's no good. It was all maroon inside there on that rebound.
It was a great look. She was wide open at that free throw line.
Kazmersky with it. 2-0 here is where we stand. Kazmersky down the right side. Kazmersky dumps it into the paint. Fulham gets it back up top to Amaker. Amaker driving, puts up the runner. Basket good. And we're tied at 2.
Gabrielle Amaker.
That was a nice little runner by Amaker.
Just under 4 minutes to go here in the first.
Low scoring game.
Very. Here's Clune. Free throw line, right side. Alexander on the left side, up top to Straub. Clarion with it, right side, top of the key. Straub now. Bounce pass underneath, wide open shot is good by Maurer.
Great look.
Emily Boyer.
All tipped up top. Vargas, or that was Amaker fighting for it, and Amaker's going to get called here. Are they going to give that on ECC? See what the call
Media
is.
timeout.
Give our media timeout here. 3:14 to go here in the first. 4-2 the score. That's where we stand. And it's Laurel Eye Clinic and the Clarion VFW Super Saturday right here on EYT. Oh.
Being part of an FQHC is that I grew up with two parents that were both nurses, and I don't have the ability to be a nurse. I'm not clinical, nor should I be clinical, so it's really special to me to get to work behind the scenes.
All right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium. Media timeout done. 3:13 to go here. 4-2 ball game. Single A girls championship in District 9. Pisner back up top. Straub left side. Clarion back up to Straub. Pisner with the basketball. Straub working the ball here, top of the key. And playing some catch. Right side, Pisner. Cross court, the ball almost stolen away. There's Straub, puts up the runner in the paint, no good. Straub got a rebound. Gonna bring it back up top.
Smart to bring it out and reset everything. Get your players back together.
Clarion will give it to Straub, back to Clarion. Pisner on the right side, Clarion up top. Straub works it on the left side. Hamaker almost came up with that steal. Clarion takes the shot. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good.
That was a great shot. Great ball movement by ECC.
7-2, Elk County leads. Here's Ellenberger dumping it down into the paint, but taken away that time by Newton. Straub to Clarion, to Newton, right side, Pisner, three-pointer. Pisner nails that one.
Great look by her, too.
Maya Pisner for three.
Makes it a 10-2 game now.
Ball dumped into the paint. Ellenberger's going to be fouled here, and Ellenberger, we're going to see our first free throws of the evening coming at the 1:45 mark here. So Ellenberger to shoot from that Dubrook free throw line.
11, Peyton Newton, her first team foul, number 1.
Ellenberger nails that one from the Dubrook line.
Kristen Ellenberger.
So the girls perfect so far.
1 shot remaining.
1 for 1. Can't be too upset about that.
And there's another one.
2-2.
Yeah. A little bit of pressure put on now by Ridgway. They get it across the line. Pisner, Alexander. Straub will drive in. Back to Alexander it goes. Back to Straub. Right side, Pisner. And Straub, top of the key. Pisner in the corner. Straub will work it. Minute 20. Right side, Pisner. The ball's going to be tipped away. Ellenberger with it. Ellenberger on the other end is going to have that layup. Nice job by Ellenberger. Full 4 points, or 4 points for her, excuse me.
That was great work. She was anticipating that pass and just got right in the lane.
10-6. Alexander up top. Pisner on the right side, down to the baseline. Into the Newton. And the shot on the opposite side to Alexander.
Alexander.
Gives her 4 in the game now.
Yep, nice ball work that time by ECC. Doubling up Ridgway now.
1 minute.
Vargas hands it off to Ellenberger. Ellenberger could drive in, can't do that. Vargas with it on the left side. Offensive foul called away from the ball. I'm going to call it on Kazmersky, maybe?
Foul's out by 14, Kristen Ellenberger.
Nope.
Her
It's off
first
4, and I didn't see the
team foul number 2.
first hand, so that goes on Ellenberger.
See some pressure defense now from Ridgway again, looking to trap at the half-court line.
Straub, right side. Comes left to Clune. Back up to Straub. They're just going to back off. 16 seconds, no reason to rush. 12-6 the score. Ball down to the corner. Clune fires the shot, three-pointer, no good. Ball comes back out, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Kazmersky fires that ball, and it is no good as it almost went into the upper
I'll
deck.
say that was up in the Eagles' nest.
All right, we'll take a timeout, 12-6 as ECC leads it here, girls single A championship. And it's live here, Laurel Light Clinic basketball at EYT.
Are you a therapist who wants to make a difference? Do you want to help children and families who are struggling with serious behavioral problems? MHY Family Services is looking for therapists to join our new multisystemic therapy psychiatric team. Multisystemic therapy psychiatric is an evidence-based in-home intensive treatment approach that addresses the multiple factors that contribute to a child's behavioral problems. With this treatment, you can help children and families change their lives for the better. We are looking for passionate therapists to join our team. Apply now and become a part of the supportive and dynamic culture at MHY Family Services.
There we go, right on the horn, and we're ready to go. ECC will have the basketball. They need it here, 12-6 girls single A championship. Second quarter sponsors, Hager Paving. Folks will be starting to think about getting things paved here coming up. The spring on the way.
It's soon.
And Newton underneath goes to Alexander. Alexander's shot no good. Rebound put back though. It is good by Maurer. She's fouled. She's going to go to the line for the three-point play.
Great way to start the second quarter.
Fouls on number 34, Jenna Kaspersky. Her first. Team foul number 1. Emily Moyer at the line for Elk County.
Shots off the mark. It goes out of bounds. So that free throw, no good.
It was a good hustle by ECC to try to save it. Put it back in.
14-6. They get a couple points there to start this quarter.
See, Ridgway was ready for ECC to press, but they didn't need to worry about that.
Ball underneath. Bounce pass taken away by Straub.
That was great work by Straub to know where to get to.
Straub across the timeline. Hands it off to Clune. Right side. Alexander back to Clune. Straub, Clune. Clune almost wanted to take that one.
She thought about it. And she will take that one.
She will. Clune off the back of the rim. No good. That ball loose. And Straub comes out with it again. Newton finds Clune. And there's Straub.
Come out and reset stuff.
Yeah. Newton right side to Alexander. Right corner, back up top. Maurer. Alexander on the baseline, nails that shot.
She was ready to shoot that as soon as she got it. In position and everything.
10-point lead now for ECC up on Elk. Or excuse me, on Ridgway. That is Elk.
Elk on Elk.
Elk on Elk. Racing around, here's Amaker. Drops it down, and a great pass inside to Fulham. And the basket by Fulham.
Their first points of the quarter and her first points of the game.
Clune. Straub. Alexander on the right side. Let's keep working it around. Alexander from the corner, and that's a three-pointer. Alexander with 9, 19-8.
Her shots just flow, form and everything. It's just the perfect shot.
Working the ball here, that's Ellenberger. Ellenberger with it back here. Kazmersky up top. Kazmersky will hand it off to Amaker. Back to Ellenberger. Dumps it down into the paint. The ball's going to be tipped and taken away that time by Maurer. 5:17 in the second. Driving, bounce pass right side. Newton brings it back across Alexander. Three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim. Fight for the ball. Rebound by, Clune, but taken away by Ellenberger on the other end. The basket good.
Great work by Ellenberger to get down the other end.
9-point lead here for ECC. Clune. Straub. Working the ball to the corner. Dumping it in. Good takeaway that time by, that was Fulham. Fulham has played well off the bench. Bounce pass ahead. That's going to go off of Clune and out of bounds. See what Bond's back in Vargas.
Grace Bond checks in for Ridgway, along with Emma Vargas.
Amaker to get the ball in here. Right into Vargas. She's going to rip it away. Comes back up top. Ellenberger works it top of the key. Kazmersky shot on the way. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Straub. Straub. Bounce pass. Newton rejected by Kazmersky.
That was such a clean block. It looked great.
Here's Kazmersky across the timeline. Three-pointer on the way. That's no good. Ball stolen back by Ellenberger.
That was good work by Ellenberger to lean in and draw the foul on her. That'll be on Straub, I believe.
4:04 to go here in the second. 9-point lead for ECC, but Ridgway picking up the pace.
Samantha Straub, that's her first team foul, number 1.
I see Pissner checking back in for ECC.
Taking the ball to bounce here is Amaker. Dumps it down into the paint. Kazmersky back up to Amaker. Up top, Vargas. Vargas spins around. Back over to Amaker. Amaker to the baseline. Into the paint. Ball loose. We're going to have a push.
It was a good take and nice pass in.
Should be the media timeout. 3:45 to go in the second. 19-10. Our media timeout as Elk leads. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops on EYT.
Oaks Building Supplies, dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
All right, here we are back at Tippin Gymnasium. Mike Kalinowski and Lexis Twentier. We got Tyler Oaks over there taking care of the engineering duties. We're in a Hinger Paving second quarter as Elk leads here in the single-A girls championship by 9.
Yeah, you know, ECC is outscoring Ridgway in the second quarter, 7-4. So it's a 9-point lead. Ridgway is looking to put some points on the board.
Amaker to take it out, comes right in to Bond. And then over to Amaker again. Ellenberger is back up top here. Amaker around the defense into Kazmersky. Big move on the bottom block. Shots off the mark. Rebound by Bond. That ball's loose. Who's going to come up with it? And it is going to be Straub.
It's one of those ones, if you're Ridgway, you almost don't want to put it on the ground. You just want to keep it in the air away from everybody's feet and hands.
So defense here by Ridgway. Pistner on the right side, back up top to Straub. Into Newton, right side. Shot taken by Pistner is off the mark, no good. The rebound is by Bond.
Straub on defense, get under all the screens and girls. Good work by her.
Drive to the hoop. Ellenberger with a nice drive. That's what, 8 in the ball game for her. 19-12.
She's been playing a great game for Ridgway tonight.
Ball right side to Pistner, back up top to Straub. Straub to the right side. Foul's going to be called here. A little bit of a trip up top.
And sometimes you can draw that foul too whenever you're splitting the defenders, and it seems to work.
Foul's on number 20, Gabriella Amaker. Her second.
Bond takes the seat. Fulham back in. I'll tell you what, Fulham has had some really good quality minutes.
Absolutely. And then we see Maurer and Clavoon back in for ECC.
Ball down to the corner. Clavoon. Back up top to Straub. Right side, Alexander. Straub. Pumps it in here, back to the left side. Ball underneath. Maurer passes back out. How about Alexander again with another three?
That was a great shot. ECC's ball movement's just superb. They just know where the open girl is, and they make smart and reasonable passes. They're not forcing anything that's not there.
Fulham. It's back up to Ellenberger. Alma. And drive. Kazmersky back up top. I believe I heard JJ say Amaker. You hear him pronounce it. He's always right up there. So Amaker, I want to make sure we have it right. So Amaker down to Alexander. Here's Alexander. Shot from the left side. No good. Rebound by Kazmersky.
She may have had a little too much time on that. She's thought about it a little bit much.
Amaker with that basketball. Passes off to Vargas. And we're going to have an offensive foul. Tell you what, one of the things this year, and I don't know why, we've seen a lot of offensive fouls called.
And not just underneath on charges, but up top too.
Wonder if that have to talk to the officials, if that was a point of emphasis, because I know going to those meetings and officiating, each year they would look at something.
Right.
And you would see more of those calls.
Right.
1 minute remaining in the half.
Uno Minito, 1 minute to go. Right side, Clayoun, up top, Straub. 10-point lead here for ECC. Almost stolen away there. Underneath, wide open. Well, for a second was Maurer, but she's picked up and still gets the points.
That's something she's good at, is even when she's contested, she can just put it right up and over their heads.
12-point lead. Kazmersky looking for a seam, spinning around. Is back up top to Bond. And Bond's going to be fouled. I don't know, is there shooting or not? Wait and see.
I believe it's on the floor.
Okay.
Foul's on number 23, Samantha Straub, her second. Team foul number 3.
That ball comes right into Kazmersky. Takes it up strong. Off the front of the rim, no good. Good idea by Kazmersky, but it doesn't go. 16 seconds. Here we go.
See ECC going to slow it down, wait for the last shot.
Yep, Straub. 8-7. 6 down to 5. Alexander from the corner. That one no good. Straub brings a back shot. That's no good. And that's the end of the quarter. So we'll go to the half. Elk County Catholic will lead by 12 by a score of 24 to 12.
the top floor of Tippin
And we'll take a
Gymnasium.
timeout. We're going to come back to the Heater Lumber halftime show right after this. And you are watching the Clarion VFW Super Saturday, part of Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops. It's all here on EYT.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville. Call 1-844-382-7665.
Looking for a new Bobcat tractor? Northeastern Equipment Sales and Rentals has inventory on the lot, ready to be loaded up so you can get to work on tough jobs. Check out Bobcat of Clarion at 1214 East Main Street in Clarion.
The Pulse of Western Pennsylvania is in very good hands. It's a system of healthcare whose hospitals have earned some of medicine's most prestigious honors, like the top 10% in the country for specialty cardiac care, a heart surgery program ranked in the top 2% nationwide, and cited as high performing for heart bypass, heart failure, and heart attack. The Pulse of Western Pennsylvania is indeed in very good hands at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Brookville Equipment's always been well known in the community as a great local employer.
Very family-oriented company. Brookville has a really great benefits plan here.
We're pretty diverse in what we do, from mining to streetcars to locomotives. We're helping the infrastructure of the country.
Medical insurance, dental, vision, competitive wages, paid time off.
It's an opportunity. It's something that you can enjoy doing.
And you can apply right through our website.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
All right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium, we're in the Heater Lumber halftime show. Elk County Catholic leads in the girls' Single A District 9 championship game by a score of 24-12. Mike Kalinowski, Lexis Twentier with you. On my left over here is Tyler Oakes on the computer. Well, Lexis, let's take a look here. How do those Red Bank Chevrolet stats stack up? Not a whole lot here in the first half.
No, not a whole lot. And honestly, both teams just doubled their score from the first quarter. For Ridgway, we have Ellenberger with 8. Amaker, is that how they said they pronounce it?
Yep.
Amaker with 2 and Fulham with 2. Ellenberger is 2 of 2 from the foul line, so they're 100% as a team. For ECC, we have Clavoon with 3, Alexander with 12, Maurer with 6, and Pissner with 3. 0 of 1 from the foul line, so really there's not much foul shooting going on, which is fine. They're still drawing the fouls underneath and just the offensive fouls and everything. Not bad.
All right, we'll see how the second half plays out, and we'll take one more quick timeout. Let's get a few more sponsors in, and we'll be back with more of the Heater Lumber Halftime Show on the way. Again, the score 24-12, Elk County up on Ridgway here at Halftime Girls Single A Championship. Clarion VFW Super Saturday, part of Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops. It's all here on the EYT Media Network.
So much to protect each day. Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% in energy cost while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC at 814-226-8695 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Back here at Tippin, see the Lady Crusaders warming up there. They lead here in this one, the girls' Single A Championship by 12. They led by 6 after 1 and have extended that lead. Double up on Ridgway.
Yeah, absolutely. They came out and they're having a strong game. You know, we saw ECC play last week and they had a strong game too against Clarion. Ridgway, honestly, their defense is not bad. Like, ECC is going to score. We already talked about that. So if Ridgway can just come out and figure out a way to put points on the board and catch back up, they'll be in for a good game.
And, of course, at the conclusion of this one, we'll have the medal ceremony like we always do. Nice ceremony, too. At halftime, they recognized 3 of the officials as they were voted on by coaches and stuff in the league. So it's nice to see them recognizing the basketball officials as well. And they got a nice ovation from the crowd here. And of course, they'll come back and yell at them next.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. You like them and you hate them, right?
Yeah, that's right. So there's the buzzer. We're getting set to go here. Wraps up the Heater Lumber Halftime Show. I want to thank Heater Lumber, all the great sponsors there. Yeah, Alexis is upset. We got Dustin in the house.
I'm snarling at him.
I know.
He thinks he can just come put his stuff here and leave.
Yeah, well, he's moving right in.
But, you know, if I hide his stuff, he won't be ready for the game.
That's true, too.
Better watch out.
So, here we go. It is a third quarter on the way. Ascendance Trucking, better known around here, Zockrell Motors.
Two girls coming back out on the court ready.
Oh, the ball got away.
The ref just wanted to play a little basketball.
Probably. Amaker to take the ball out of bounds.
Ridgway will have the ball to start the second half.
And with it is Vargas. See if Ridgway can make some headway here. Cut this 12-point lead. Ball to the right side. That's Vargas again. Up top to Kazmarski. And to the left side to Bond. Amaker, right side. All tossed out of bounds. So
good ball movement by Ridgway. Good hustle by Straub from ECC, also getting a hand on that ball.
Amaker taking the ball out of bounds. To Vargas. And up top to Bond. Ball stolen away in the paint. That was Clarion stealing it away.
Great look, and ECC is going to set something up, running offense.
Straub spins around, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow points in the direction of ECC. So that Land Pro possession arrow. And coming in is Fulham.
Substitution for Ridgway, number 42, Sophia Fulham.
Boys game will follow this single A championship. Stay tuned. Straub up top. Clarion back to Straub. She gets an open three, and she'll drain that. You can't leave her open.
I was glad to see her take that shot. Her first points of the game, and she's been left open quite a bit. And I think she's just a little timid and a little scared to take that shot. Making her first one might have her keep shooting.
Kazmarski up top. Left side. Amaker to Kazmarski. Amaker back up top to Kazmarski. She's working. She's going to take a deep three. It's off the back of the rim, no good. She's not afraid to shoot.
Absolutely not. And right now, that's okay for Ridgway because they just need to get points on the board.
Ball down to the corner. Newton up top. Cross court. Underneath is Alexander. Open shot, no good. That putback is no good off the side of the bankboard. Ball is rebounded underneath by Newton, and we're going to have a timeout taken.
Good call by ECC to take the timeout.
They're going to do a quick 30-second, I believe.
30-second timeout.
So glad to be with us today. This is game number 3. We've got 3 more to go. I think we're hanging in there pretty good.
Absolutely. You only have to be with me one more game after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound too excited about that.
Well, no, I mean, but, I'm looking for just one more. Dustin could have been mean and tried to take even more from you.
I tried to give him more. He didn't want them.
Here we go. Teams break the huddle. Come on to the line. We need to put Tyler on from now on. He's talking to us. That's why.
I don't know about that.
He was nice in that one.
He was.
Ball comes into Alexander. Back up top. It goes to Maurer. And Straub. Clarion. Shot on the way. She knew that one was going.
Fantastic.
18-point lead now for Elk County Catholic here in the Single A Championship.
That'll be her second 3 in the game.
For 3.
And the shot on the baseline is off the mark. And here's Elk. Oh, the ball loose. Picked up. Kazmarski. What do we have? We have a timeout taken. The timeout was called.
Coach is saying the one time you hear me.
Yeah, Jason Shiver over there was like, oh.
Yeah, you can see him bent over. He's like, oh, no, the girl's gone.
Oh, it always happens that way, too. Tell you, too, the Super Saturday been a long tradition here at Tippin Gymnasium. Boy, going back a long time, and I know when Bob Dunkel was doing the games, we were on the radio station years ago, and boy, these Super Saturdays, the gym, they've done a fantastic job at Tippin Gym with all of the technology and things, but it used to actually seat a lot more people. They took out about 500 seats to make all this happen. And I can remember times where you couldn't even move in here. There'd be 4,000, 5,000 people.
I remember in 2014, my team, we played for the D9 championship, and it was just packed. And that was back whenever Keystone also had like a really big following, so we bring the whole community with us.
It's still the center of attention, and it's great having it here. They got to hurry. They do get it right back in, and the ball's going to be taken away. I think Ellenberger wasn't sure there if she was on that headline or not, just tried to get rid of that ball quickly. And Clarion will work it here at the top. Here's Straub. Clarion up top, Straub. Maurer back up top. Straub's going to take the three. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Fight for the ball, and the rebound pulled down by Fulham. Tell you what, I like Fulham inside here for Ridgway.
She's had a great game.
Boy, that ball just too far out of the reach of Zamorowski.
And Fulham's an athlete to show you that you don't have to score to have a big impact in the game.
Yep.
She's been playing great on offense and defense, pulling the rebounds down.
Third quarter action here from Tippin. Straub into Newton. Clarion back up top. Lost by Straub, she'll get it right back. Finds Newton. Maurer back up top. Alexander back to Straub. Straub driving. Alexander, she's going to drive in. Kicks it left side. Maurer back up to Straub. ECC, no reason to rush.
They're a good team that plays catch, too.
Ball underneath. Maurer's shot. Good. Nice job by Maurer to use some of that glass, too. We talked about that.
Absolutely. See ECC going to put some pressure on up top.
Oh, stolen away by Alexander. Alexander back up top to Straub. Right side, Clarion controls. 3:53 to go here in the ball game, and Elk's just going to stay back here.
Just pass it back and forth. No reason to rush in and throw something up.
Clarion on the right side to Newton. Newton back up top, and they're going to work it again. 3.5. Clarion with that basketball. Dumps it into Newton. Newton back to Alexander. Back to Straub. Right side. And they're going to play some catch. Clarion bounce pass into Newton. Dumps it into Maurer. Maurer's shot is no good. Rebound put back by Alexander is.
It's a great rebound and put back. Gives her 14 in the game now.
Did a nice job. Used time. Got that and another steal.
You see them just let everything get set up, take their time.
Alexander, three-pointer on the way, and the three-pointer by Alexander is good.
Back-to-back shots from Alexander, and Ridgway will take timeout off that.
It's a 25-point lead for Elk County Catholic. We'll break. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops right here on EYT. These.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than ShopTeamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at ShopTeamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. ShopTeamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
All right, back here at Tippin Gymnasium. 37-12. Lexis pointed out on the break, Ridgway yet to score in this quarter with this 2:56 to go.
Yeah, that's something they really needed to come out and do, too, was put some points on the board, and they're just struggling right now with that. ECC's defense is just proving that they're really tight and really strong on the defensive side of things.
You're checking something at the score table. While they do, want to thank our extra sponsors, Eric Schick, Insurance and Financial in New Bethlehem Moose Lodge, number 366. Friends of Donna Oberlander, state rep for the 63rd Legislative District. Clearview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center and Country Springs Personal Care in Sligo. Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Marble. Best Wealth Management. Muncie Law Office, Muncie Law LLC of Clarion, and Clarion Rehabilitation Services. Great sponsors, along with Clarion VFW today, who took care of all of the game fees.
Awesome.
Hopefully those folks down there are enjoying. I know the state police were enjoying too.
Absolutely. We see Pisner and Newton back in for ECC.
Ellenberger up top to Kazmersky. Oh, out of bounds, goes back to Elk. Now I wonder, after the game tonight, if I'm really tired and I'm out driving, and I get pulled over, can I use that with the cops and say, hey, you were watching me all day, I'm tired. We'll see. Media timeout, we'll break.
I don't think they were watching you all day.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, timeout here. You're watching Laurel Clinic Hoops on EYT.
Welcome to 12 Series, a veteran-owned and operated company. Want to stand out amongst the crowd? This is the brand for you. They have apparel that ranges from cardio tanks and hoodies to sweat noggin covers. The apparel isn't just designed for the gym, it's designed for everyday life. Whether at work, the range, or at a family outing, 12 Series will turn heads. Find and like 12 Series on Facebook and Instagram.
At PennWest University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
All right, back to action there after the timeout. Ball coming in here, Elk County with it.
See Ridgway trying to put a little pressure on.
Clarion. 25-point lead here for the Lady Crusaders. Clarion on the right side. Flicks it to the right side. And oh, boy, we got a run-in over there, and they're right in front of the bench.
Pass on number 20 for Ridgway.
Looks like legs kind of got interlocked
and
did. Twisting and everything. Both girls are up.
That's her third.
Team
foul number 1.
Ellenberger.
Being helped
see her
off
expression,
the court.
yeah. That had to hurt. Right on that sideline there. Both the players hustling for that ball, too. Hope Miss Ellenberger's fine.
I believe that's Amaker for Ridgway.
Okay.
Ellenberger's still out on the floor.
Yep, there was Amaker. So what do we have here? Fouls called. 2:16 to go here in the third. 37-12 to score here in this one.
Number 2.
We can hear the atmosphere just got a little quiet
It
after
really has after that. Everybody's like, ooh. Pistner on the right side. Ball stolen away by Kazmersky. And Kazmersky went off of the toe of Pistner to get them to head back down the court. Kazmersky.
Ridgway prepared on offense in case there was that pressure from ECC.
Vargas working it over to Ellenberger. Hands it off. Vaughn driving in, kicks it back up top to Ellenberger. Driving, Ellenberger down the right side, gets it right back. Back up top it goes. Vargas left side, Kazmersky, she'll fire it. Here's Kazmersky around the defense, driving on the baseline. Kazmersky gets tied up, kicks it back out. Vaughn shot from the left side, no good. Ball's tipped in, rebounded by Pistner. Or that's not Pistner, that's Peyton Newton. And a foul's going to be called.
It was good ball movement by Ridgway. Swinging it across, they just can't get that shot to fall. Still scoreless right now in the third quarter.
Kazmersky, her second. Team foul number 3.
1:20 to go here in the third. Here's Pistner. Up top to Straub. Straub finds Alexander. Alexander to the left side to Pistner. Pistner back. And the ball's going to be, what do we have? We have a timeout taken.
Just 30 seconds.
So we'll pause here. Just 59 seconds to go here in the quarter.
This is a really big quarter for ECC. You know, they were already pulling away by 12, but it's 37-12. They've had Ridgway scoreless in this quarter with just under a minute left.
So Coach Ken Pistner talking over with his team there. There's driver over there for Ridgway. As they talk, third quarter here, girls single A championship on EYT. Boys single A contest on the way after this one. It's Clarion area at Elk County Catholic. That should be a good one.
It will be a good one. I'll get to enjoy that as a fan.
I know.
I'll just sit behind you and eat Chex Mix.
Oh, you probably will. The ball comes in here to Straub. Straub up top, right side. Shot on the way. It rattles the cage but doesn't go. Rebound put back though by Maurer, no good. And we're going to get a rebound. Foul's going to be called there as Kazmersky got the rebound.
She's strong underneath. She's been going up and getting those rebounds.
So 46 seconds.
Newton, her second, team foul number 1.
Vargas will work it up the court here for the Lady Elkers. Ellenberger driving, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul's going to be called. That'll put Ellenberger up at the line.
She's 2 of 2 from the line right now, so looking to get her team's first points in the quarter.
Yeah, she's also holding on to that hip.
Her third, team foul number 2.
First one's good.
Yeah, she makes that shot go, though.
Kristen Ellenberger at the line for Ridgway, showing 1 shot.
Brindle in here for Elk. Shots off the mark, rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball call, simultaneous possession. We'll stay Ridgway ball. So that Land Pro possession arrow points to Ridgway. 37-13. 24-point lead. The ball tipped out of bounds. 32 seconds. Boy, the last about, 50 seconds have just gone forever.
There's a stop every 5 seconds, it feels like.
Ball comes in. That's Lowry in there for Elk. Kazmersky driving. Passes off to Vargas. Vargas has the ball blocked by Straub.
It's a great block and work by Straub, pulling it back.
Down to 15, and now Elk's going to back off. 12 seconds. Alexander with it. Down to the corner. Back up top it goes. Straub underneath. Shot taken on the baseline is no good that time by Brendel.
That was great ball movement by ECC and great look underneath.
And 1.8 seconds. And there we go. So we go to quarter number 4 here in the girls single A championship. 37-13. Elk leads Ridgway. And we'll take the timeout. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops right here on EYT.
I chose MPRC because it was great to have a local, affordable option here in northwestern Pennsylvania. I live in this community and I wanted to stay in this community.
Learn more at discovernprc.org.
All right, here we go. Quarter number 4 here on EYT. The Elk County Catholic Lady Crusaders lead.
Elk County won the ball to start the
So
fourth quarter.
37-13 is our score. Boone up top.
I see Amaker back in for Ridgway, so she must be doing good.
Oh, geez, that opened right up that time for Straub. She'll have 5 now in the ball game. Lead is 26 now here for Elk. Ball down into Fulham. Shots off the mark. Is out of bounds. It'll stay Ridgway ball. Ball comes into Kazmersky. Bumped it in, but taken away by Alexander. And now Straub all the way down the court. Newton back over. Maurer, basket good.
That was great work. Great teamwork there. That gives her 10 in the game.
Lead is now 28. Ball to Kazmersky, left side. Amaker up top. Amaker into the paint. Shot taken by Fulham is no good. Rebound put back, though, is good underneath. That's Zamorowski getting the 2.
And that'll just be their 3rd point they've scored this whole half, the second half.
Clarion up top. Straub driving. Kicks it out. Back up top it goes. Alexander to the right side to Newton. And now Straub, 3-pointer. Shots off the mark. The ball tipped. Alexander gets it. Back up top it goes to Straub.
And they'll pull it out and reset their offense.
Clarion into Straub. Bounce pass over. Shot by Maurer, no good. Rebound by Fulham, and she's going to be fouled here by Maurer.
That was a great look underneath by Straub.
Foul number 34, Emily Maurer.
So 6:12 to go here. Fourth quarter sponsor is Clarion County Community Bank. Have the medal ceremony coming up here.
That's her first team foul, number 1.
Kazmersky up top. Amaker up top. And we get a timeout taken here by Ridgway. It'll be a quick 30-second timeout, 41-15 with 5:53 to go.
Timeout Ridgway.
See Brindle getting ready to check back in for ECC.
So have a few more subs coming in. And again, want to thank the Clarion VFW for our Super Saturday and all of the great sponsors. Make sure you patronize all the people you've heard today on our network and here at Tippin Gymnasium. Local businesses always can use your support.
They can't support the teams without the support of the community.
That's right. So 41-15 the score. Elk has been in control.
There's not many foul shots that have been shot this game. 5 overall. Ridgway's 3 of 4 and ECC's 0 of 1.
Yep. Ball comes in. Vargas over to Kazmersky. Kazmersky working it to the right side. Dumps that down into Fulham. Fulham takes the shot. It's off that mark, and Straub's there for the rebound.
That was a great pass underneath by Kazmersky. And you see they're guarding her more because she's not afraid to pull up the shot on the arc.
Alexander. Boone. Straub. Straub driving, kicks it out right side. That is Brendel out there. It's going to work it.
ECC's doing a great job of making sure each girl gets a touch to the ball several times on the offensive play.
Straub up top again. Straub looking and kicks it back out here to Brendel. Stolen away by Kazmersky. Kazmersky racing down the court. Kazmersky in the lane, kicks it out. Amaker down on the baseline. Pass shot, no good, but a foul's going to be called, and that looks like Zamorowski is going to go up to the line to shoot. So, Sarah Zamorowski at the line.
That's her first team foul, number 2.
Shot off the mark there from the Dubrook free throw line.
Ridgway, show of 1 shot.
Try it again.
Second shot fell. It was good.
Yeah, it was right in there. All net. And we have a timeout on the court.
Timeout Ridgway.
And we'll take a break. It is 4:40 to go here. 41-16 the score. You're watching Laurel Clinic Hoops on EYT.
Ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, St. Mary's defeated.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
All right, here we go. Back to action. Our engineer Tyler saying that wasn't long enough. Ball underneath to Alexander. The ball loose, and we're going to get a held ball, a jump ball.
It was a good hustle by Zamorowski of Ridgway, and Ridgway has 3 points in the fourth quarter, and she has all 3 of them. She's putting up a good game in the fourth quarter.
So the Land Pro possession arrow gives Ridgway the basketball. Zamorowski with it up top, almost stolen away. Kazmersky comes back with it underneath. Foul, great pass to Zamorowski, but the shot doesn't go. That putback though does, and Fulham gets the basket. Here's Straub driving in. Passes off. Back up top it goes. Clarion, three-pointer no good. And Kazmersky with the rebound. Kazmersky to Vargas. And then the ball ahead to Fulham. Fulham takes that shot, no good. Ball tipped into the hands of Alexander.
It's a great look by Ridgway to get it up the court quickly.
Alexander driving in. Alexander has it blocked by Kazmersky. Kazmersky really starting to turn it on underneath that hoop. Bunch of rebounds and blocks. Up top, Amaker. Kazmersky back. Amaker, shot on the way, three-pointer. That was going to be off the mark. And it is subs coming in here.
Massive substitutions. Media timeout.
And we do have the media timeout. 41-18, 2:58 to go. You're watching Laurel Clinic Hoops on EYT.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIP.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Right back here at Tippin Gymnasium, Mike Kalinowski, Lexis Twentier with you, rocking and rolling here on a Saturday afternoon, and it is a Clarion VFW Super Saturday.
For ECC, now you have Newton, Pissner, Brendel, and Gecki? Gessie?
Yep. I believe it's Gecki.
Okay.
We'll see.
I was right the first time,
Dave
maybe.
Cadis will mispronounce it anyway, so. Here's Pissner up top, has a pocket pick taken away. Ball ahead, Ellenberger with it. Here's Ellenberger. Over to the left side, driving in, and we're going to get a held ball. Land Pro possession arrow points to Elk.
Held ball, possession, Elk County.
Peyton Newton brings it across the timeline. Over to Gecki. He drives into the lane. Gecki, it's going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll stay Elk ball. 2:21 to go. Ball comes in to Brendel. He with it up top. That's Pissner. Pass to the right side. Brendel. Pissner with it at the top. Spins around, has a pocket pick taken away. That was Bond with the steal. And Amaker with the three-pointer. It's no good. Tipped out. Kazmersky fighting for it in the paint. And they're going to call the jump ball. It's a good call, and they're going to take the ball out of bounds here. Land Pro says it is Ridgway's ball.
We'll see some subs in then for Ridgway. And Fulham back in. Lowry.
Take the ball up top here. Don't have a 2 for Ridgway unless you do.
I do not. Oh, there's 2-3, so it has to be one of them.
Yep.
So either Beimel or Washburn.
Ball still alive on that baseline. Taken away by Pulaski.
And also McAfee.
Pissner up across the timeline. Minute 15 to go. Pissner hands it off to Gecki. And Pissner now again with it. Newton controls. Down to a minute.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter. 1 minute.
Gecki back up top to Newton. Peyton Newton.
Number 2 for Ridgway is Washburn.
Okay. Shot taken is no good. Foul's going to be called. So number 2 is Washburn. We'll make that note. Up to the line to shoot here for ECC is Pulaski.
Lena Pulaski.
That's good. We can see her team is very excited for her to make that basket.
Shots off the mark. And Lowry with the basketball, bringing it across the timeline for Ridgway. 35 seconds. Up top left side. Drive, shot, short of the mark. But the putback, though, is no good. Foul's going to be called. Fulham is going to be fouled. She'll go up to the line. So 26 seconds here.
Also number 44, Gracie Brindle, her first.
First one's good for Fulham.
Shooting from the Dubrook free throw line.
1 shot remaining.
Second one's good as well.
Yeah, took a while there. She could put her through. And here we go. Final 20 seconds or so. Ball across the court. Gecky with it. Pistner to the right side. 12 seconds. Comes back up top. Goes out of bounds. It will go to Ridgway with 8 seconds.
That was a good hustle by all the girls. We just saw them coming full force.
So here we go, Ridgway to take the ball to bounds. Elk County will be the single A girls champion this year. Again, we'll take a quick timeout after the conclusion here, and then we'll come back for the ceremony underneath. And that shot is off the mark by Fulham. And it was rebounded by Brendel, and that's the end of it. Final score was 42-20. ECC wins it over Ridgway. We'll break quickly. We'll be right back with the medal ceremony, and you're watching Laurel Light Clinic Hoops on EYT.
We are bringing college to rural Pennsylvania. We're helping people that didn't have a college option before. And the way we do that is through dedicated faculty and student services team and through technology, so that people that didn't have that option before now have that option.
All right, we're going to go over to the awards assembly. Here's Ridgway.
Lady Elkers. Kristen Ellenberger. Gabby Omaker. Jenna Kazmariski. Grace Bond. Emma Vargas. Sarah Zamarowski. Maddie McAfee. Dave Washburn. Dana Bible. Izzy Laurie. Sophia Fulham. And Megan Tennis. Scorekeeper Emily Karpinski. Scorekeeper Angelina Kearney. Manager Addie Kulik. Manager Riley Frank. Manager Hannah Duffield. Assistant coach Cressy Lowry. Dina Fulham. Paul Armani. Sherry Hoffman, assistant coach Bob Swanson, and head coach Jason Schreiber. The runner-up, Ridgway Lady Elkers. We'll see you in the playoffs. And now for your D9 champion, Elk County Catholic Crusaders, Gina GC. Sophia Cherry, Katie Straub, Ariana Garosek, Peyton Newton, Lucy Clavoon, Bailey Thorwart, Lena Pulaski, Maya Pfister, Sammy Straub, Rachel Van Slander, Sydney Alexander, Tori Newton, Emily Moyer, Gracie Burdell, Jerry Ann Bach, scorekeeper, Maggie Todsich, scorekeeper, Maggie Dinsmore, assistant coach, Vicki Straub, assistant coach, Alec Pfister, assistant coach, and head coach Ken Pfister. Now Dave Ellsborn will present the District 9 championship plaque to the Elk County Lady Crusaders. Go get it, girls.
There we go, the
Good
plaque.
luck to both teams. We'll see you both in the PI.
And Elk County and Ridgway, we're in the Fun Bank postgame show, the First United National Bank. Well, we take a quick look at the Red Bank Chevrolet stats so we can get ourselves moving to game number 4.
Absolutely. We'll start with Ridgway. Ellenberger led the team with 9 points. Amaker had 2 points. Fulham with 6. And Zamorowski with 3. They were 6 of 8 from the foul line, 75%. So they're pretty strong from the foul line whenever they got there. For ECC, you had Clavoon with 6. Straub with 5. Leading the team with Sid Alexander with 17. Maurer with 10, Pisner with 3, and near the end of the game was Pulaski with 1 point. 1 of 3 from the foul line, 33%, but they didn't get there. They didn't have to get there, but they played a pretty strong game.
That certainly was, and they get the championship here in District 9, and they will take on Monessen coming up next Saturday. They'll host that for that game in the state playoffs.
And Ridgway's not done yet either.
Nope.
They have another game yet.
Yep, I think they host too. I think they it's a
I
District 9
believe that's what
site.
I heard, yep.
So we'll have that all. And again, time for the Hager Paving player of the ball game. And pretty easy to look on that ECC side and see someone who stood out above everybody else.
It seemed like to me Sid Alexander was, a pretty all-around good player this game. Offense, putting up the points, making the passes, and getting the rebounds too on offense and defense. So in my opinion, I would say Alexander.
All right, we're going to go with it. And it will be Alexander here for Elk County Catholic. Sydney Alexander, our Hager Paving player of the game. Well, what's going to happen, folks? We're going to do just like we did before. We're going to take a timeout. We do need to switch streams. Once we switch those streams, we'll have something up for you. You can join us, and then we'll pick up the game here coming up. Our 4th game of the day, Elk County Catholic.
Now you get Dustin.
I know I get Dustin. We'll see. I'll rate you. Actually, we'll have, I was going to say Tyler could, but Tyler's leaving too, I think. Yeah, he's shaking his head. So Brett's going to be coming in to engineer, but
I'll be back. Tyler won't be.
Well, you'll be behind us, so you can tell me if Dustin lives up to all the hype.
We'll see.
All right, so we'll take that time out. Elk County Catholic, your champion here in Girls AA. That'll wrap it up for this one, and you're watching Laurel Clinic Hoops, brought to you by the Clarion VFW, right here on Super Saturday. It's all here on the EYT Media Network. We'll see you.
Have a great day.